Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. This is Jay here at Fort Living Room Homestead, and today we are outside enjoying this near 100-degree weather, but that is not going to stop us from getting some work done today. As you can see, it is an amazing, beautiful day here out on the homestead. Everything is nice and beautiful, and that sun is scorching. Yeah, it's about 93 degrees out here, and just because it's hot outside does not mean that we cannot or should not get work done. So after we finished up all the chores over there with the chickens, I decided to come out here and we are going to give some TLC to these tomato plants. So we are out here, we are lollipopping these plants, and we are adding some coffee grinds to the mulch here so we can inject a little bit of extra nitrogen in the soil and give these guys a boost. With that being said, I kind of wanted to bring up something. So today, I went out and I made some contact with several businesses, and I basically informed them what I was doing. I said, hey, my name's Jay, and we just started a new chicken farm and market garden. And we were basically looking for some compost and food scraps to go ahead and use for our garden and for our chickens. I was like, would it be possible for us to go ahead and drop some buckets off, some 5-gallon buckets, so that we could use the compost for later. And surprisingly enough, there were several very, very good restaurants with very good quality food that decided to go ahead and partner with us. So we now are receiving, if all goes well and all goes accordingly, I will be receiving approximately 30 gallons of food scraps a day. That is a lot of food scraps. That is a lot of compost, and that is a lot of chicken food. Chickens will eat just about anything. And again, like I said, the restaurants that I went to were very, very good quality restaurants. And I know the food is, and they were a different variety of restaurants as well. One is an Asian restaurant. I know they have lots of seafood, and seafood is good. Seafood is good for chicken and compost. Lots of rice and other meats and whatnot, and so yeah, that worked out very, very well. So I say that to say this: go out, make connections, look in your neighborhoods, talk to people. There are people who would be very excited to support somebody who's stepping up and trying to grow their own food and do something. People there are actually people out there who do want to help. With that being said, also I went to Starbucks, and I think M.I. Gardner had brought this up. Of course, I found this out after 3 years late. But evidently Starbucks does a thing where they will give away coffee grinds. And I went and got 9 bags of coffee grinds today to go ahead and put on these tomatoes. And I threw about 4 bags into the compost pile. Well, one of the compost piles, and the rest of this is going to go on these tomatoes, which is amazing. So that's another resource out there. Times are getting tough, so we should all be out utilizing the resources that we have, and it just makes things cheaper. Now, this may be a case where I will no longer have to buy chicken feed for my chickens. Depending how much grains and proteins and whatnot I get from these various places I went to. And like I say, it was a variety of locations and restaurants. So I should get lots of all the vital things I need to support the chickens, and again, to make amazing compost. So go out, talk to people in your community, see what's available, what's out there. You may just be surprised at the amount of help that people are willing to offer. So yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of information and encourage y'all, get out there and get her done. Again, times are getting hard. This is what we should all be out here doing. I know it's hot outside. Drink water. Don't let the heat stop you. Don't let the cold stop you. Be safe, of course. That's why I said drink water, but it's never too hot, never too cold to make the dream happen. With that said, I'm about to put this phone down so I can really get to work. This is Jay at Fort Living Room Homestead. Can't even talk, it's so hot. And I am out of here.